Starting in a standing position, we'll start with some loose torso twists, letting the hips follow the arm swing. And then we'll go into an open and close arm swing, so opening up the chest and then opening up the back, allowing those arms to stay up at shoulder height, and then right into big arm swings going backward, really trying to open up that chest. Now separating the feet so you're in a wide stance, you're going to turn your right foot, and then you'll slide your right arm down your leg, reaching up with the left, so you're in a triangle pose, thinking about your hips, making sure that top hip is rolling back, getting a nice side body stretch here. And then you're going to bring that left arm down towards your right foot, and we're going to go into a runner's lunge. Here you want to spend some time really sort of noodling around, searching for what your body might need. We're going through this series twice, so this is where you kind of get the kinks out. And then from here, we're going to shift back, straighten that front leg for a hamstring stretch, and then shift forward again and pop the hips up so you have a standing hamstring stretch, keeping the hands on the floor the whole time. And you're just going to alternate, one with the knee down and then one with that back knee up. One more time, going back with a straight leg, shifting forward and kicking the hips up for the hamstring stretch. Bringing it back down to that runner's lunge. We're going to turn the inside arm up toward the ceiling and then drive that elbow down toward the floor. Reaching up to the ceiling and driving the elbow down to the floor, getting that opposite rotation. One more time, up to the ceiling and down to the floor. From here, you're going to bring that back foot forward, and we're going to drop the hips low, raising the arms high, holding in this squat position, and then just taking your time and turning to one side and the other. We'll go just a couple of times on each side, and then come up to stand, sending that left leg back again. And then walking the hands to the center. Take your time here in this forward fold, really getting through the hips, and then coming on up, turning the left foot, and then reaching down with the left arm and up with the right arm in that triangle pose. A nice side body stretch here, getting a few deep breaths into your rib cage. And then you're going to bring that top arm back down toward the floor near your left foot, sinking down into that runner's lunge. Again, taking your time, searching for what your body might need here. You're going to just kind of turn the hips a little bit, shifting forward and back and side to side. And then we're going to shift back on that back knee for a hamstring stretch. And then you're going to shift forward and pop the hips up for a hamstring stretch. Down and back. And forward and up. We'll go one more time like this. Forward and up, and then sinking it back down into that runner's lunge, turning the left arm up toward the ceiling. Big reach, and then turning and dropping that left elbow toward the floor, reaching up with the left, turning down with the left, reaching up, one more time down. And then you'll bring that back leg forward into that squat, raising the arms up nice and high, holding that squat, bringing the hands together and twisting to one side, reaching up, twisting to the other side, reaching up. And we'll go one more on each side. Last one here, reaching up, and then coming all the way up. You'll send that right foot back again. And then you're going to pop the hips up and then just turn right toward the center. Take your time here in the middle. You can grab your elbows and just hang, taking some nice deep breaths into the rib cage. We'll do the sequence one more time on each side. So you'll turn the right foot, reaching up with the left arm, down with the right arm, nice side body stretch, and then turning down toward that foot. We're going to move a little bit quicker this time now that you're all stretched. You're going to hinge back for that hamstring stretch, shift it forward and pop it up. Bring it down and pop it back. Bringing it up again. And then one more time, bringing that back knee down, shifting back, and then shifting everything forward and hips up. And now turning that right arm up toward the ceiling and then driving that elbow down to the floor, reaching up, turning it down, turning it up one more time, and then all the way down. The hands come by the foot, and you're going to bring that back foot forward, sinking low into that squat, keeping the shoulders up nice and tall. Big reach with the shoulders. Bringing the hands together and twisting to one side. We'll go one more. Come all the way up out of the squat. And then you'll fold forward, sending that left leg back again. Nice low runner's lunge before you extend the hips up. And then turn to the center. And give it some time here. Then come on up and we're going to the other side. So you're going to turn the left foot, reaching down with the left arm, up with the right, opening up the hips, making sure that they're stacked. Now turning that top arm back down toward the floor, nice and low in that runner's lunge, taking a second in this position. And then you're going to drop that back knee, shift back for the hamstring, shift up for the hamstring again, bringing it down and back on the knee, bringing it forward, lifting everything up. One more time, you're going to bring it down to the floor and shift back, shift forward, and raise it up. And then you'll bring it back down into that runner's lunge, turning that left arm up to the ceiling, and then turning, driving that elbow down toward the floor, back up to the ceiling, turning it back down to the floor, and we'll go one more time, reaching up for the ceiling, and reaching down toward the floor. Both hands by the foot, you're going to bring that back foot up. Nice low squat, big reach, bringing the hands together and turning. Be super intentional here, really trying to get a twist through the shoulders. One last time. Coming up nice and high. We're going to go one more fold, and you're going to send that right leg back, down in that runner's lunge, and then the hips come up, and you're going to turn and hang out here in this hang for as long as you want. Breathing into the rib cage, trying to get it in through your back. So think about the rib cage through the back expanding as your lungs fill with air. Relaxing the neck, getting some nice extension through the spine. When you're ready, take your time and come on up. Nicely done.